Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. Guys. Today is I'm making a video. It's a little bit hard to fathom, but I think my business is over. That's right, guys. What is my business and what do I do? Well, okay, fair point there, guys. So basically, guys, I am a YouTuber. I am in Australia, and what I do is I make content on YouTube. That is what I do. Now, I got to tell you something. What do I do? Let me show you exactly what I do. So, my main income source is actually my Archie Luxury. I'll put a link in one of the corners. A link. I make most of my money from live streaming. I have another channel called the Archie Luxury live stream channel. Now, what I do is for the last, this is for the last 5 years, I have gradually started more focusing on the streaming, the live streaming. So basically, now most of my revenue source is from the streaming. Streaming, that's correct, guys. It is from the streaming. That is what I do. So, what's actually happened is it's kind of strange. It's weird thing to explain, but I started off streaming a couple days a week. I then started streaming every day for an hour. Then, then, then I started streaming 3 hours a day, and I've basically kept that up since COVID. I've been streaming 3 hours a day. And to top it off, I also have a nighttime, well, for you Americans, early morning stream as well. So I got a stream at night, a stream in the morning. That's the Luxy. I'll put a link to the Luxy stream as well. So basically streaming twice a day, 3 hours for the main show and an hour to 2 hours for the secondary stream. And it provided several years of amazing income. It was fantastic. Fantastic. And I got to tell you, I had guests. Basically, I'd just stream and guests would come on. It's like a men's club, men's shed. We'd chat, have a bit of a laugh. And I had all sorts of guests there. I had Angelic would come on, he'd play guitar. Surdy Danny would do comic gags. It was fantastic. Well, that has all changed. It's all changed, okay? So what's happened, big boy? What has happened indeed? Well, a number of factors have happened, okay? For starters, you can't be flavor of the month forever. No, you cannot be flavor of the month forever. No, it doesn't work that way. What actually happens is that what happened in my case, I made a lot of money and I invested back into watches. I thought, hey, this is my business. This is my business, talking about watches. And I built a beautiful collection for a rainy day. Unfortunately, I went to America and my collection was stolen. Ouch! 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 I had some insurance, but basically, I lost a couple $100,000. Okay, Arch. That's pretty bad. Then I'm in the entertainment business. You've always got to be peppy. You got to be new. You got to be, you got to be controversial, pushing the envelope psychologically. You got to be on your game. Well, unfortunately, this year in May, my second son, Anthony John Pluter, passed away due to a drug overdose. And fuck, losing a son. I thought the burglary where I lost all my collection, all my valuables was terrible. My God, that's a mosquito bite compared to the death of one of my children. Awful. So I'm not as peppy. I'm not as fun anymore. And then what's happened is, well, I did so well in the live streaming. What has happened is that, well, you know what's happened? People noticed I was making good money. I bought a fancy German car with plastic parts. Yeah. I went and bought a fancy German car, as you do. We love the German cars, don't we? We always love to buy exotica. We want to buy fancy cars. Hey, that's what we do. We buy a fancy automobile. Isn't that, you make a bit of money and you want to prove yourself. You buy beautiful automobiles. You buy a few more watches. Well, my collection was stolen. I'm investing in the business. This is the business. That's what I do, isn't it? You've got to invest. You got to spend money to make money, don't you? You can't just do nothing. And you got to travel and see the punters, see the fans. Isn't that what you do? Hey, isn't that the way life is? Hey, isn't that the way life is? And the reality is, guys, I got to be totally honest with you. Sure. You know what? I bought a few watches, and I also bought a beautiful automobile, except I didn't pay cash. I didn't, Dave Ramsey, pay cash. No, I financed it. PCP, full circle, BMW full circle. So what's a BMW full circle? What does that mean exactly? Well, what it means is after 5 years of payments and a hefty deposit, I don't own the bloody car. I've got a balloon payment at the end. I got a balloon. A balloon. We're not in the party hire business. So you mean to say I put $11,600 deposit down, $1,029 per month. Let's just work this out, fuckface. Let's work this out now. So we're paying, the car payment is $1,029 multiplied by 60, 5-year term, plus 11,600 deposit, 73,340, and I got a balloon at the end. There's a balloon at the end. Bang! A balloon of $25,000. Yes. Ouch! A balloon. So yeah, I bought the car. Hey, gave me great tax write-off. Yeah, there was COVID incentives. I was able to claim 5 years depreciation in the first year. That helped with my tax bill. Unfortunately, now that I'm not making the bucks, I would like to sell the car. Fatso. Sell the car. problem is, because I've claimed 5 years depreciation in one hit as a COVID incentive for small business, anything I sell the car for is classified as income. Ouch! 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 Yes. And also, the other beautiful thing is with the full circle, if I traded the car, got out of it, sold it, got out of it, I'm technically, how do I explain this? I'm under fucking water. I'm upside down. I'm underwater. I owe more than what I would get from a dealer, a stealer. I owe more than what I would get for the car. Out. So I have to come up with probably 5 to 10,000 Australian dollars to get out of the fucking thing now. And then I still got a big tax problem with the depreciation issue. Ah! Yes. Okay, we might just keep the car on the back burner for a while. I am halfway, I'm actually more than halfway through, 3 years almost into the PCP. I got 2 years, 3 months to go. Let's just ride out the storm, big boy. Ride out the storm, fatso. We'll just ride out the storm. Don't damage those tires, fatso. They're $500 each. Yes. So what can I tell you there? So, when you earn big money, you buy fancy automobile, and then when the shit falls out of the market, well, guess what? Ouch! And the luxury car market has collapsed. Well, that's good, because I put some money into reserve, Always put money away for a rainy day. Isn't that what you would do? Put some money away for a rainy fucking day. And I did that. I put money away for a rainy day. I bought this LV box. Look at this beautiful LV box. And I had it painted because I want to put money into my business. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I bought some watches too. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Look at them. Patek, World Time, Breguet, JLC, Submarina, Bluesy. I got a few watches in the collection. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The market's fallen. I would probably lose money on most pieces. Most pieces I would lose money on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Fuck. And what's happened to the YouTube business? That's what I was saying. I think my business is over. So let's not worry about the things you bought, Fatso. Let's have a talk about how is the business over? Well, let me explain it to you nicely. The super chats, the revenue that comes in, well, guess what? It has been very poor. That's right, guys. It's dropping off badly. It's dropping off badly. Let's have a look. I use a piece of software called Playboard. Playboard tells me what my takings are for the day. Yesterday, we can see on the screen, let's bring it up now. Yesterday, I had $202 Aussie. Google takes 30% fees for processing. Yeah. So you can see, that's not really, if you're driving around in expensive European cars, that's not really working, is it? Hey. And let's have a look here. What's the day's been like? $200 yesterday, $88 the day before that. Now, admittedly, you had a big one on your birthday. Yep, that's great. That's a once a year thing. But look at this, $68. 100, man, the business Business isn't going so well. It's not going so well. Do you see that? Do you see what's happening? The business is getting, the revenue is down. And the thing is, the worst thing is that the punters who come on my stream, they're no longer friendly punters. That's right. See, I had a community where people would come on my stream and talk about watches and life and have a laugh. A lot of them have turned nasty. I had Surdy Danny used to come on, make me laugh with a joke and a smoke. He's not coming on anymore. Why would he come on? And, I had Lolex. He came to me, he said to me, he just antagonizes me, sends me on WhatsApp continually. I said, jump on. Can't, I'm busy. Jump on. He goes, what's in it for me? I require 10% of all super chats. Okay. And I said, well, why are you contacting me? And he says, please come on the Curly stream sometime. I mean, what? Man, these guys, you help them establish streaming, make them confident, help them. Then they start their own streams. That's what happens. So he's turned into just a nasty fuck. I've had other people. Angelic Slayer, he used to come on and bring his guitar and sing, and we had a great time. He's not coming on anymore. He came to one of my Archie Luxury events, ate all the food, ate all the pork, and guess what? He ain't fucking coming on my stream. No, he's got his own channel. Why would he help me one bit when he can do it himself? I had Curly Shakedown. Curly, he'd come on, always good laugh. He got a foot into my audience. He'd stream for free. I made a lot of good money, and then he says to me he wants 40% of the super chats that he raises. Okay, no problem. I don't mind paying you. If you're making money for me, I don't mind paying you. But then, guess what? After the shakedown, he does that for a month or two. He decides he'll start his own channel, get 100%. Why would he need to profit split with me? He can do it on his own channel. Goodbye, Curly. Hey, boo! Hey, boo! Hey, boo, exactly. And this is how it is. You have people who use you. JJ, come back. JJ used to come on my stream all the time. Come on, flounder. I mean, JJ was cooking and doing other shit there, but that's okay. At least he was in the background. Well, he's got his foot in the business. He's marketed to my audience. Certain number have gone to him, become JJ loyalists. Well, he does. Well, why does he need to come on my stream anymore? Fuck that. Fuck that indeed. And that's what's happened to my business. It's over. The business is completely over. I got some loyalists. Mike the Snake, Mark Goldberg, the world's greatest dog trainer. I got some good people there. But fuck, the business isn't looking great. It's dying. The revenue's down. It's dying. It's dying. And the audience also, instead of having a nice Archieverse, nice community, they've all turned nasty on each other. It's become a little bit toxic. It's become a little bit toxic. So, what do you do? How do you fix this fucking mess up? Well, there's no point having regret. What's done is done. I can't change the past, but I got to make sure I don't be silly. I tried with the business. I tried to do a bit of travel, go places. I went to London. I went to Luxie's wedding in Bangkok. I went to a lot of places, try and get some momentum. It didn't work. So no more expensive travel. I'm just burning through money. No point to do that. With the car, hey, I'm a bit financially stuck. I'm fucked if I sell it and fucked if I keep it. I'll just hold it. I'll hold. I love the BMW. It's beautiful. I love it. I really do love it. I'll hold and I'll reassess when the full circle comes up. I could even give the bloody thing back, give it back to them, and let them keep the blood, give it back, walk away. That might be the best option. Walk away from the fucking thing. That's when it's 5 years old. So the business, it's completely turned. Maybe the streaming isn't the way anymore. Maybe it's changed. The market's changed, and mentally, maybe I'm not the man I was before. I mean, I've had the burglary. I lost a lot of money. And then I had the death of one of my children. Fuck, that is so brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Brutal. Beyond brutal. Beyond. Absolutely beyond brutal. And I'm not I'm not cheery or positive like I was. I mean, fuck, you have these disasters. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? So, in all honesty, guys, I think the answer is stop spending money. I'm stuck with the car for a while. That's okay. Just keep that. But don't spend money and see what happens. There's no point closing the business just because I have a bad quarter. No point closing the business. And if I'm earning some money, that's better than earning no money by closing the business. But the super big days, well, maybe that's over. Maybe that's over, big boy. Maybe that's over. Fuck, it was a fun ride. I mean, I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, a lot of travel, bought a lot of wonderful stuff, met a lot of good people. Maybe it's over. Maybe it's over. Does that make me sad? Of course. I enjoyed making big bucks, spending money. But hey, I think my income probably go down to about 40,000 Australian a year, 40, 50,000. It's okay. To you Americans who are watching that, what's that? 40,000 AUD to USD. What's that? That's 26,000. That's okay. 26,000 is better than earning nothing. My wife still works. Fuck me dead. I'm 52. What the fuck do I do at 52? I came from the IT background. IT. I mean, 52 in IT is like being 62 in any other industry. They don't want some old, opinionated guy. They want young and peppy, enthusiastic. That's what they want. They don't want some old bastard who complains. So, guys, that is the story. I think my business is over. I think my business is over. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. It's been a good ride. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed so many things. It was fun. It was fun. whilst it lasted. But hey, what the fuck do you do? I mean, hey, what do? You don't commit suicide, do you? Hey, your business has gone shit. Many people, businesses go shit all the time. What you got to do is take stock. One thing I've done is I've actually done all my accounting figures. I got my tax return up to date. That's submitted. I've got a bit of money I've got to find for May. Okay. I got to find a bit of money, pay your taxes. I've also got for the last, in Australia, our financial year is 1st of July to June 30. I've also got all my records up to date. I know exactly my income from 1st of July to now. I know my expenses, how much I've spent. And I realized, fuck me dead, Archie, slow down on the spending. Slow down on the spending. You're not making the bucks. Stop. Stop. So I'll see what I can do. I've also arranged some finance. I got a HELOC. To bide me. You get a HELOC, I can pay payments. If a bit of money's due for tax, I can take it out of the HELOC. If some house payments are due, I can use the HELOC. I can keep the car payments going. I don't need to worry about the repo man. So I got a bit of reserve. Okay, it's borrowed money. Yeah, I get you. But that's better than being delinquent on your payments. So the business, I think, is over. It's fucked. Yes, it is. It's taken a big beating. And I'm not just saying that. I didn't just have a bad week. I've had a bad quarter. Bad quarter. Is it going to improve? Well, the problem is financially it's down. And also the spirit, the people who used to come on my streams, a lot of them have turned into real nasty, materialistic sons of bitches. They used me. They built their own audience and they fucked off. I mean, that's what happened. Tim Wright did that to me. He came on. I used to pay the guy to run the show when I was away. You know, I look back, where was my peak? It was probably 2022, just after I bought the BMW, leased the BMW, financed the BMW. My watches weren't stolen. My son was still alive. I used to end the show. I used to pay him to run the show. He walked off with my business, mind you, but I used to pay him to run the show, and I just felt happy. I haven't felt happy for a long time, to be honest with you. That's what happens. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty savage. That's what it is. Yeah, that's the way it goes, guys. That is the way it goes. What do I think? Fuck. That's what I think. Fuck. That's what I think. Fuck. Business changes. Nothing stays the same. It always, life is, it's a variable like that. That is what happens. Life can't always be a box of chocolates, can it, hey? So pick up the pieces and work out what you want to do. That's it. Okay, guys. That's the show. That's the program. I will see you next week. This is the video for today. Guys, if you are buying or selling a Rolex in America, there's only one dealer I recommend, and that is David SW. Let's run the ad. And remember, check out my live stream channel. I stream twice a day, morning and night. See you later, guys. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.